Good evening, everyone. I just want to take a moment and to discuss with you a few topics related to mobile learning. What is it? And more importantly, how will it affect our students? Mobile learning, what is it? Mobile learning is using portable devices such as iPads, laptops, smartphones, Blackberries, PDAs, things like that, while allowing teaching and learning to extend to spaces beyond the traditional classroom. Mobile learning is the wave of the future in education. Students be able to use these devices in any setting. Within the classroom, mobile learning gives educators and learners increased flexibility and new opportunities for interaction. The main topic I'd like to bring to your attention tonight is bringing your own device. Many schools, companies are coming up with policies to support their students and staff in allowing them to bring their own personal electronic devices on the school and being able to use them on the school's district wireless network. Many districts are implementing these policies, setting rules to govern what happens within the devices on the network. If you take a look at this graphic here, it goes over some many interesting points. It talks about students and adults own the devices necessary for BYOD. Smartphones, computers, iPads, MP3 players. Right now, if you look up here, in 2011, which is 6 years ago, these are the percentages of people that owned the certain devices. And I tell you, I'm sure that those have come up even higher. Teaching sixth grade learning support, I have small classes, and I would say 90% of my students have either a laptop, an iPad, or a cell phone that they could utilize during the school day. Some advantages. Students are utilizing the devices that they are familiar with. We as teachers don't need to teach them about the devices. And they are comfortable using it, which is very important. BYOD would save districts and save us a ton of money, allowing them to have their students and staff use their own personal devices. We might have to set aside some money in order to have resources available for those students who may not be able to purchase. Students would take pride in their own device and would be more likely to remember them daily. We all know students forget pencils and books and everything else, but if it was their own, they'd be more willing to bring it every day. And students stay engaged and take control of their own learning. Why go BYOD? And I just went over those. It's expensive. They can use the devices they already have. It's a cost-effective way that could really help our district. Some challenges we might face. Students forget their device or forget to bring their charger. Personally, I sometimes forget to charge my own devices, let alone students. They may not be able to afford their own personal device. So we may have to set aside some money, like I said previously, to purchase resources for those students. They may become easily distracted. Okay, we all have to admit we are doing things on our phones and on our tablets and computers that we may not always should be able to be doing. However, we can kind of bring that down to a small range by working with our students. And one of the challenges, district will have an increased cost to their IT security or management to ensure, everyone is safe on the network. And I guess the big question for me is BYOD right for us? Mobile learning's where we are in education. As a district, I feel we need to embrace the change and allow our students to take a personalized approach. Throughout the researches, I think BYOD is the direction our district should be heading. Why not take the leap and allow our students to take pride in their education? Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking this policy and this idea into consideration. Have a great night.